Hi guys, MrRoflWaffles here. Around about a week before Gorod Krovi came out, Activision took me out to LA to visit TREYARCH, which was a dream come true for me. Not only did I get to go inside the studio itself, but I also got a little bit more on-camera time with Jason Blundell. Obviously, I've done several interviews now with Jason over the last few months for Black Ops 3, and this was another one of those, and so in this video I thought what I would do is condense some of the cooler moments of the 45-minute long interview that I did with him, and pretty much put it into a 10-minute video. So that's the point in this vid. The full video with the entire interview will go live very soon, so keep an eye out for that. If you enjoy this video, you're going to enjoy the full thing. There's some really juicy stuff in there, so thank you so much for watching, first of all, and clicking on the video. It's also even more important than normal that you watch this one all the way through until the end, because there's something in there that's pretty special, but it's got to come at the end of the video, so I'll see you then. So, I figured
our relationship has matured now to the point where we can call these things out of each other.
Absolutely, yes. It tends to be a little bit one-sided. I say things that Jason hasn't said, and he says, wait, no, I didn't say that, what are you doing?
Yes.
So, I figured we start off with something quite relaxed.
Okay.
Just pretty chilled out.
What's the end of the story?
Yeah, how does it end?
Just a black screen normally, isn't it?
Oh, it had better be. Oh man, that moment when we get to the end and it's like, you've got the DLC 4 cutscene, it's like 3 or 4 minutes long, there's so much stuff going on there.
You're assuming a DLC 4 cutscene.
There's gotta be one. There's gotta be one. You can't bring any doubt into my mind on that topic.
You're like, confirmed DLC 4 cutscene?
Absolutely.
Why, who said that?
Me. I work at TREYARCH now, boys. So, we're gonna get to the end of whatever is at the end of 4.
Okay.
It's going to be this epic quote, and then it's going to be something like, we were there at the beginning and at the end. And then it's going to cut to black. That cut to black is going to be so good. It's just going to be so good. I just wanted to put that out there.
I can give you a video just cutting to black I've got in the office.
I'd be happy, but not before we've lived through 3 and 4. That's the important stuff. Okay. So my question, after all this vacillation on the topic,
wonderful vacillation,
will there be zombies in DLC 5?
Do you mean DLC 4?
Did I misspeak?
that was your nice, easy.
That was my
question.
nice, easy question. Yeah, we're taking it easy, taking it slow. As he adjusts the shades.
Are
we ever going to be privy to the Chronorium? Will we ever be given the knowledge of the Chronorium for ourselves?
I think extra knowledge about the Chronorium will be presented to the community in due time.
In due time? How due is that time, sir?
Next!
Fair enough. I mean,
it's an integral part.
It is.
It's absolutely an integral part.
So that wasn't a throwaway bio that we got.
Oh, absolutely.
That wasn't like a passing, oh, we should probably just fit something into those 2 years.
You know, when it comes to, bios and our social channels and so forth, there's no such thing as throwaway stuff.
For whatever's next, we've talked about the brackets, okay? Repeatedly, several times.
Are they square brackets, Jason, or curly brackets?
I've been wondering, man. Like, are they curly braces? Are they actual brackets?
Yeah.
What's the deal there? And
I think
depending on the answer,
font, I think. More like a gothic.
So we've got like a Shadows of Evil font, and it's extended out into the brackets category, and we've got some of those in there.
Well, we'll give directions to where to press on the keyboard to get them to appear on your.
I mean, you'd have to do that, right? Because that would determine whether it was a curly brace or a regular bracket, or.
You're going too deep, man. You're killing me.
You think I'm going too deep? We're talking to Jason Blundell here, and I'm going too deep, everybody.
We're going to spend minutes on brackets, on bracket references.
It's going to happen. Yeah. The thing is there could be some insight to be yearned from those very topics. Do you not think?
Well,
everything you say could be used against you, sir.
Watch me segue right here.
Sure, let's do it.
I think that the brackets will ultimately allow people to look at the whole 8 years. I always say 8. Was it like 8 plus now?
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time.
And I'm sure, like, you could argue that like CoD 3 or whatever has been integral to this even starting in the first place, right?
Yeah, so then you go into 10 years.
Yeah, it's a long journey.
I think that where we're going to take the story, how we're going to get to that place, will allow people to look at the content. Like, I'm genuinely hopeful for a retrospective of it once DLC 4 is complete as well. It's like, it's like paintings in the past, right? Mm-hmm. And
paintings. Oh, there are so many good paintings in the mode now. I love it. It's so good. The Crow in Der Eyes. Let's get onto that in a moment. Carry on.
I'll start off with a little story.
Oh, baby. Let me tell you how it really began.
Yeah.
It never stops with me.
It
never stops.
It's awesome.
Every journey begins with a single step.
Oh my
This
god.
is step one. That's such a good quote. I just had to put it out there. I love that quote to pieces. Continue. Sorry, I will shut up now. Oh dear.
Secure the keys, right?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Vengeance. Vengeance, Jason.
My little story. Yes.
Yes.
So I took my physics A level as well. Didn't do a degree, wasn't as clever as you, but I did my physics A level. Loved my good bit of physics. I was very fortunate, very blessed to be able to do a lot of traveling early in my career. So I went to a lot of different countries. One of the things I used to do was, every time I turned to a new country, I used to ask some local person for whatever they considered to be their mythology, a book of their mythology. So if I go to Germany or Spain or when I was in Finland or Sweden or Japan or China or wherever it was, I'd always ask for a book, and I'd get it, and I'd do a lot of that reading. And then also, with things like, meditation and other kind of, philosophies, Eastern philosophies and so forth. A lot of words and terminologies that you'll see which apply to the physics world, as you'll know, also have other dualities and other meanings in other literature.
Yes,
other
absolutely, 100%, for sure.
And I would say that those kind of ideas, plus the physics and the science, plus the maths, all combined together inside a big cauldron.
I think this might be why I like zombies so much, to be honest. Like, these are all the things that I am just so all for, and they're all there.
That's where I kind of go. So sometimes, if you're talking about energy, maybe that's talking about it from the physics standpoint. Absolutely. Sometimes maybe that's talking from a metaphysical standpoint. Sometimes maybe that's talking it from a spiritual point of view. Maybe sometimes that's talking, and etc. etc. Right? I think language is fascinating. I've said in previous interviews, storytelling is my life. I love the art of storytelling. Yeah. Hey you! We do have a long history of using t-shirts to tease the community. Yeah.
You have indeed, yeah. I mean, like, buy the t-shirt, hey! I think that it would be great. Actually, this is sort of like a.
You don't wear my t-shirt, is it too big? Is it because I'm a big?
I'm not extra large,
chunky.
unfortunately.
I'm a big chunky, that's right.
I would like to see more zombies t-shirts in the future.
You need to wash it on like a hot heat.
No, I don't. It will disappear.
Shrink it down.
But the writing will go away.
You've already got it on the website.
I can't just Tipex it back on. Like, that isn't going to fly.
As a team, we've never been more energized. That sounds very,
No.
But we are very excited.
Yeah.
And I actually get loads and loads of ideas through, I've got very talented leads and seniors and directors who run the kind of these maps. Yeah. So many ideas kind of flooding through. It's actually interesting having to, hard actually saying no, yes, yes. Right. Because there's just so much stuff, because they get so much fun and enjoyment from it. So I think a lot of the community has probably only scratched the surface of some of the meaning and intent.
Actually, just the other day, I posted the video and I was like, okay, let's take a look at the names of all the stars and stuff in Origins, right? And we can look at, you've got like Boreas' Fury and all that fun stuff, but then the constant across all of them has a load of ties to Egypt. And Egypt has been something that we've been waiting for, because it's an inevitable map, I feel like, whether it's in this game or another game. I feel like Egypt is so rich in terms of interesting mythology, interesting actual history, and then also the kind of sci-fi related things that everyone loves just pouring into that sort of sandbox.
It's just a wonderful,
no pun intended.
It's a wonderful, mysterious time in history, right?
Absolutely. So I like the fact that you're still playing with those ideas now and bringing those in more. Sure. Let's talk about the crow. Okay. Because one of the interpretations of that crow is, oh, well, yeah, we're talking about, like, we've got a load of Norse gods and we can go through that route. But then you can sort of go another route and say, yeah, but you're killing it. So is there maybe some symbolism there? And I made a load of videos pre-launch about Corvus, right? And I made a whole slew of stuff about, oh yeah, so clearly the crows and the ravens are going to be really important in Black Ops 3 in the campaign, and they really were, but now they're in zombies as well, and it leaves a man wondering, Jason.
Yes, what does he wonder?
Does that crow lead to anything?
That man will keep on wondering, won't he?
That man's going to keep pressing them.
Yeah.
Will
Your battery's running out.
It's not, thankfully. Will we, when we find an answer, will we know that we have found the answer to whatever that little riddle that you've decided to create is? Are we going to get to a point where something happens, or we learn something in the story, where we'll go, that's what that was for? Or will it be one of those things where it's like, who knows?
I'm going to say who knows.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I mean, so you've talked to me in the past, right, about getting a certain number of likes on a video, and you'll be like, okay, maybe I'll throw you a bone at some point, Milo. Maybe. Certain number of likes, we'll do something here, maybe? How's that sound?
I think if this video can get really high on the likes, then
Pretty high on the likes.
that tells me there's interest in it.
Okay, let's say 1 in 5 people actually clicking the button's pretty good, right?
Okay.
Will you throw us some kind of bone that we wouldn't otherwise have had? Would that be something that we could agree on? You'll maybe do something in that bone that will make it clear that this is a bone due to this? Could that be something you consider?
I'll make that deal.
I'm down. It's on camera, guys. Oh, baby. It's gonna be good. So, thanks for watching, like I've said. You better leave a like at this point. Like, life and death situation here. This is content that we wouldn't otherwise be seeing. We've got to get it. So, as you just heard, Jason and I have made a deal. If this video can hit a large number of likes, that's in Jason's mind, a large number, whatever that means, then he will release for the community a special asset that we wouldn't otherwise have ever seen. This is something that we shouldn't be getting access to, but if we can hit this threshold of a large number of likes, which at the time he was suggesting to be something like 1 in 5 people who watch the video actually liking the video, so on 100k views that would be 20k likes, etc. If we can hit that threshold, we'll get access to this new information that really we shouldn't even be seeing, which is so freaking exciting, I can't believe it, and so we really need to band together now to get this to happen. Like, he also said as well that in the release, he would make it clear that it was only being released because of the fact that we managed to hit this goal, which is awesome in itself. So we've really got to do this. I really hope that we can do this. Not just for the sake of my channel or whatever, forget all that. For the sake of the zombies community, for the sake of knowledge, for the chronorium, everybody. Let's do this. Thanks for watching, guys. Please, please, give it a thumbs up. For the sake of all of us, for the sake of the children, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.